Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, my name is Brooke, and I'm glad you're here. Please consider hitting that subscribe button and staying a while. Okay, so as you can probably tell by the title, I'm going on a vacation soon, and I'm actually going on a cruise, so it's going to be very tropical. And so my idea of enjoying that to the fullest is obviously reading lots of summer reads beside the ocean every day. Okay, so as of right now, I have a total of 8 books that I'm bringing on this vacation to read. However, I might add more to the mix. I don't know. But right now it's at 8. And also consider my family and I were driving to this vacation and back, which is going to be like 24 hours in the car. So I'm going to try and read at least like 2 books there and 2 books back. So this is not like overestimating myself. This is not unrealistic. That's what I want to say. This is realistic because 24 hours times 2 is 48. So that's 48 hours plus the whole cruise. Okay, let's just get into it. First book, People We Meet on Vacation by Emily Henry. You had to assume that this was going to be in this video because I'm not going to go on vacation and not read People We Meet on Vacation. Now, here's what I have to say about this. I hate to say it, but I was not a huge fan of Book Lovers. And Book Lovers by Emily Henry, if you somehow don't know, was really huge on like all book platforms. Everyone who read Book Lovers loved it. So I was so excited. I'm not one of those people who's like, oh, if everyone loves it, I have to read it and prove that like it's not good for whatever reason. It's overhyped. No, if I know a book is loved, I'm like, yes, I'm so excited I can finally read it and I want to love it. Book Lovers, I just couldn't get into, and it was so sad because everyone has a good opinion on it. I literally had trouble finding a negative opinion, like someone who could someone I could relate to. I'm like, I don't know, I just didn't like it. I didn't enjoy the book at all. I just didn't feel for the characters, and I'm really sorry, but I didn't like the main girl, Nora, I think was her name. I didn't like her sister. I don't know. I didn't love that book. So I was afraid to try another Emily Henry because that book put me in a bit of a slump. Sorry to any book lovers. But hey, I'm gonna try again. If this one is the same type of thing, I think I'm just gonna stop reading Emily Henry, unfortunately. But I'm hoping that this one will pick me back up. Yeah, that's pretty much the gist of that. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, so next I have Funny You Should Ask by, who's it by? By Alyssa Sussman. See, this one I'm really excited for it, but I'm also sad because there's like a plane on it and stuff, but I'm not riding a plane to get to my destination, so it might not be. You know what? I can read it in the car and pretend I'm on a plane. That would work. But it just like looks vacation-y and summery, so like this one might be a car ride read though, but I don't know, we'll see. I've heard mixed reviews on this one. Some people say it's like really boring or weird or like cringe, but then other people think it's like really neat and different. So I'm excited to see what I think of it. Okay, this next one I'm really nervous about, The Spanish Love Deception, because I feel like for a minute it was like well loved by everybody, and then all of a sudden people were like, "Oh, Spanish Love Deception, it's like mid, like And now I'm like, huh, great, because like it's lengthy. The font is like small-ish, so and it's like over 400 pages, just a little bit, I think. So I don't know, but it seems vacation-y. But then I had somebody kind of spoil it for me. Like when I bought this at the bookshop, like the cashier said something. She was like, "Oh yeah, this is so good," even though they don't even go to Spain, or is that where they went? Yeah. So like she's like, even though they don't go to Spain to like the end of the book. So even though that's not much of a spoiler, I'm still kind of like, ugh, because I want to read it on vacation, but I'm like, apparently they don't. These people like don't travel until the end of the book, so I don't know. I'm also just nervous in general because yeah, a lot of people love this. A lot of people don't like this. I don't know. We'll see. I want to read it because I want to have my own opinion. So we're gonna get it dealt with. I feel like I've been putting it off because of all the negative opinions, but I'm like, you know what? Screw it. I need to give it my own opinion. So we're doing it. Fourth on the list, My Killer Vacation by Tessa Bailey. Honestly, it has vacation in the title. Any book that I have not read yet that has vacation in the title, it's coming along with me on vacation to read. That's all I have to say about that, really. I've only read one other Tessa Bailey, which was It Happened One Summer, and I felt like it was kind of slow in the beginning, but I did end up loving it. I love the characters, love the storyline, love the setting. So I'm really hoping I love this one as well. I just think this is gonna be so fun to read by the ocean. Like what? Like even look at the back. That's so oceany. Can you see it? It's oceany. Okay, so also by Tessa Bailey, we have Hook, Line, and Sinker. So this is like the sequel, but also not sequel to It Happened One Summer. See, I guess you could read this as a standalone, but people do recommend that you read the first one and then this one because this is what's her name? Hannah? Yeah, Hannah, which is Piper's sister. But Piper's story, I guess, takes place before this, or I think they take place during each other. I don't really know the gist of it. I just know that you can read this by itself, or not. I chose to read It Happened One Summer first, and like I said, I loved it. So I'm really excited. And I feel like when the ship is like docked at an island or whatever, this would be so nice to sit and read with the island in the background. I'm really excited. A lot of people also say they like this one better. And I really like the first one. So that's exciting. Okay, another one I'm so excited to read when the ship is docked in front of like the whole island is One Italian Summer. And no, I'm not going to Italy. Where I'm going has nothing to do with Italy, but it looks like the little islands and stuff on the picture. So, and the ocean is in it. So, whatever. Anyway, I feel like I don't know a lot about this. I just heard that if you like Love and Gelato or Kisses and Croissants that you'd like this. I did like both of those. And they really put me in the settings that they were in. One was in Italy, I think, and the other one was in Paris, I believe. And while reading both of those, I felt really immersed in the setting. So I'm really excited to be reading this and hopefully be immersed in the setting while I'm actually on the ocean. I feel like it'll just be so nice. I've also been waiting for forever to read this. I wanted to read it in the summer. I'm a bit of a mood reader. I like reading books that relate to the season I'm in. So when the summer passed and I hadn't gotten to this, I was like, I guess maybe we'll just leave it till next summer. But I'm going on vacation, so that counts as summer again. So summer read for the summertime. So these next two I'm looking at are probably going to be car ride reads. At least one of them is. But the first one we have is Lucky by Marissa Stapley. This one I haven't really heard much about, but I always see it in stores. Literally always, it's just there. And it's in Reese's book club. And any book I've read that's in Reese's book club is usually pretty good. So I trust the judgment, as I've stated in other videos. And speaking of other videos, you guys should subscribe to see more of me and like some of my videos. Leave some comments. I'd love to get to know all you bookish people and all you non-bookish people. So stick around. Anyways, back to this. I see it all the time and I was like, you know what? Maybe I'll just pick it up. And I read it and I'm like, I don't know if it seems like the type of book based on the little summary that I would read. But I'm like, I don't know. I see it everywhere. It looks kind of cool. And I'm thinking it'll be nice to read in the car. Probably going to be the first read of the vacation. I just picture myself reading this in the car on the way there as my first book. So yeah, we'll see. And last but not least, we have One True Loves by Taylor Jenkins Reid. This one I talked about in another video that I picked this one up because I read Evelyn Hugo, Daisy Jones, and Malibu Rising, all by Taylor Jenkins Reid. However, those are all in the same universe. I've never read anything by this author like outside of that. But then I saw on TikTok, or BookTok rather, people were saying that if you liked a certain movie or something, that you would like this. I can't remember what it was, but I was like, oh, I really like that movie, so I'll try the book. And I trusted the author to give me a good read, so we'll see. Um, but I'm really excited, and I just feel like it'll be a cute book to travel with. I don't know. It just gives me vibes of just travel. I don't really know why. It just does. That's all 8 of them for now. Will more be added to the pile? Possibly. Probably. Most likely. Yeah. So if you guys want to see me reacting to any of these books, like while I'm reading them, or get my like final input on them, definitely check out my Bookstagram, which I will link below in the description, because there I like to post on my stories or just post in general my opinions on books and my reactions while I'm reading them. So it's a fun time. I also like to get your input on different booktube things, so definitely be sure to follow me there to stay engaged. Okay, you guys, and that is it for today. I hope to see you guys in the next video. Please leave a thumbs up, leave a comment if you'd like, and have a great rest of your day or night. I will see you guys in the next one, I hope.